In this episode of The Excursion, I'll be shooting, fishing, climbing, escaping, and of course, painting with tigers all around the metropolis of Atlanta. And if I succeed, I'll enjoy a night on the frontier here at the Rock Ranch in The Rock, Georgia. But if I fail, it's the crew that gets this fireside retreat. Let's get started. All around the ATL, adventure awaits. The bright lights and downtown activities in Georgia's capital city are an excursion within itself, as we shared in Season 1. But this season, we take on a few adventures outside the city limits. Let's begin in the woods outside Powder Springs, Georgia, only to escape. Time to meet Brad and Jeremy of the mysterious and ridiculously creative Escape Woods.
Quarantine.
Escape Woods. We are not just in a room. We are in the woods. This was a drive back here.
Yes.
And then you get the whole vibe.
So there's one other co-founder. The three of us and our wives did an escape room. We loved the concept. We had a great time, but that particular one didn't do enough to kind of immerse us into the story. Probably like a day or two later, we all just started talking. We're like, you know what, we got 60 acres out here. Why don't we do something?
We are very lucky. We were able to come across a lot of movie props, so we were able to repurpose a lot of stuff. We have a game in the back, the bunker. Then we also have the cabin in the back, which is more of our adult-only game. A little bit more intense than the rest of them.
All right.
So due to language and other stuff.
Understood. So be warned. There are ones for kids. There are ones for adults.
Exactly. Yeah, we got in. We also do a pumpkin patch, so Halloween is always on our minds. Initially, it was an October game that rolled into a year-round game.
And we don't want to give anything away. And you have an excursion challenge here at Escape Woods for us. So without giving away all the answers in one of the game, what do you have set up for us today?
We're going to be doing the maze. It's an 80 by 40 foot maze. This is going to be on a mythological type themed game. This particular game, I guess you are searching for 3 magical dragon eggs.
Usually I'm against the crew, but I might elicit their help to get through this. This is a little weird because either they or I get the reward at the end, but so we'll see how helpful they really are.
Make your move.
For once, the crew and I were working as a team.
Ready, Wes? Let's do this.
However, the initial results were disastrous.
3 dragons in a tree.
We just needed to train our brains to think differently.
Good afternoon. Long live the queen.
Long live the queen.
Lex giving his own thoughts from behind the lens,
I think the blue is what you're looking for.
while Wes and I fumbled our thoughts through walkie-talkie with Jeremy feeding clues from outside the maze.
You're gonna need one more little piece to go with that.
We have a key.
All right.
Woo! All right.
If the red light is on, you can proceed through the revolving door.
However, after the first room, we started to become a more cohesive team unit, all figuring out the clues as we channeled our inner Goonie.
All right, we're through there. We're moving. Boom.
Yes! You get some points for that one. Yeah.
You're welcome. All right, we're into the D2 box. All right, we see a dragon egg painted on the wall.
By the cabinet and
By the cabinet, then fire.
All right, awesome. We got to make some moves, guys. We're getting low on time.
Is that's an egg right there in the left, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Will it be wide enough? We got an egg!
We're in the cave. Boom, got it. 2 eggs.
2 eggs, 2 eggs. All right, coming out. Dragon eggs in hand, we still had not escaped.
Found the little scroll.
Even though we started making excellent time, the first room had put us in such a hole that we dreaded that we could not escape in time. Especially when it came to throwing this tethered ball through the spinning hoop. It doesn't reach.
We're untying the knot in the rope right now, so we have enough length.
Oh, man.
So we stink at brain games and physical activity.
Yes, yes! It's lifting the door down there.
All right, you guys go solve it.
So it took us 1 hour, 8 minutes, just behind our goal of 1 hour even, but we got 3 eggs.
3 eggs.
3 eggs. You helped a little too.
How was it?
That was awesome. That was awesome. I was disappointed in our first room.
Yeah, we started off really poorly.
Yeah, but it is. You learn how to think and what questions to ask.
And that's exactly what that first room is more set up. That's where you kind of, oh, this is how they think. This is kind of how they do. Because once y'all got going, y'all were running.
This is the loser's corner. So before I say goodbye, I must sign it on behalf of the whole team of Excursion losers. Yes. Loser's wall. Escape Woods Al.
Roger, over and out.
So after our escape from the woods, we headed south of Atlanta near Locust Grove to a special place known as Noah's Ark Animal Sanctuary. I love this place. I've been here before. It's different. It's not a zoo. This is a sanctuary.
That's right. We have about 1,500 animals, over 100 different species, and they're all rescued. Either they weren't being cared for, or people didn't want them, or some of them were illegal pets.
It doesn't matter if it's a reptile, if it's a large cat, a large bear. You all will take them in and find the right situation for them.
That's right, yeah. So once an animal comes here, they stay here for the rest of their life. We're primarily like a retirement home.
Sometimes you'll see a tiger in a cage with another animal. Explain this scenario.
I think you're leading into the BLT. Yes, for bear, lion, and tiger. The lion passed away about 2 years ago, so now it's just the BT. But they were confiscated from a drug dealer's basement in Atlanta back in 2001. A baby bear, a baby lion, and a baby tiger, and they were all in really bad health. And the animals really loved each other. I mean, they were family. In the wild, you would never see a lion and a tiger and a bear living together.
Right.
But then when we had to take the bear away to do surgery and remove the harness, the tiger and the lion were so upset. And they started pacing and crying. And then when we reunited them with the bear, then they were fine and they were so happy.
Best buddies.
They're 17 now, and they will continue to be together.
See you later, buddy. So I just learned that this girl is about 2 months older than me.
Yes, she is. Sean was born in 1975.
1975, and she's got some lungs on her.
She does. She's a Gibbon-Simon hybrid,
Okay.
and they vocalize like this all day long.
Sean would not make a good pet, not just for the reasons of being loud.
Majority of them were private pets. And when you see a little baby monkey, it's the cutest thing. But what people don't realize is that once that primate reaches sexual maturity, it's going to challenge you for dominance. That's just how primate societies work.
But there is a challenge involved here at Noah's Ark. Not as cerebral as the Escape Woods or as physically challenging as some upcoming adventures. This one is a mix of bravery and beauty. This is Doc.
This is Doc. He is just unusually awesome.
Okay, so we have a Bengal tiger, we have paint. This is the challenge you speak of.
Yes, this is the challenge. So at Noah's Ark, people can come and visit us for no charge. We do different tour options, and one of them is a painting with Doc tour. He loves the smell of the paint. It's all non-toxic children's paint. It's washable. You can use your artistic side, and we'll just kind of slap some color on here. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. You're just gonna slide it under that door, but you have to hold on to it the whole time.
Okay, or else we'll take it.
And yeah, the challenge is not to give the tiger the entire notebook, or else you get to buy me another one.
Got it. Oh, and this is a nice one too.
Yeah.
Tiger tough. Let's do some work here.
Yep. All right, so slide it all the way under. All the way. There you go, all the way. All right, all the way, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, this is crazy. But he's got it some.
Tiger hair on there.
Yeah, tiger hair.
There
He's
we
rolling
go.
in it. Oh my goodness.
And then pull it out. There we go.
Here you go, buddy.
But what's amazing about Doc, and he's so unusual for a big cat, is when we give him the paintings, we're able to take it back out.
All right, tiger painting complete. Thank you very much, Doc. My daughter will love this. Lots of pink. This was version number 2. I think that challenge is complete. On to the next leg of the excursion. With my first ever Bengal tiger tapestry complete, it's time to head north to the outskirts of Douglasville and the world's busiest airport. Welcome to Foxhall Resort, a sportsman's paradise.
Foxhall here is 1,100 acres and really goes all the way from the Chattahoochee River up into the mountains behind us. We've got 16 lakes on property. Obviously the big open areas, some hills and things behind us as well. So a good diversity here.
There are so many different things to do here. Guess we can start with the fishing.
Yeah, so fishing is great. All sorts of different places to do it. The main one's probably Lunker Lake, and that's our trophy bass lake. It's professionally managed, and it's been said there's some 15, 18 pounders in there.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a trophy.
Yeah.
All right. Other things to do here. You can explore the grounds, and you have some activities with the sporting clays.
So sporting clays, we've got a Beretta Trident course that's 15 stations around the mountain. Obviously you can fish in the Chattahoochee as well. We've got ATV trails all through the property. Whatever we need to do to make our guests happy here.
Knowing I was in good hands, Graham set me up with Whit, the resort's head outfitter, for a whirl on Foxhall's top-notch shooting clays course.
We have 6 different target presentations here for the 5 stand for warm-up.
All right, well, let's get started.
From here, we'll just load up 2 shells. And what we're gonna do is throw you a report pair to start with. As soon as you shoot at that number 1 target, I'm gonna throw the number 3 target.
Pull. My initial warm-up was devastating. Clay coming from 2 different directions. I was overwhelmed. 0 for 2. That was the warm-up. Now we're gonna get going. Pull. Ah, 1 for 2.
That's right.
But when Whit moved me to the first of 2 challenges, the wobble traps,
Our challenge here is we're gonna throw 10 targets and we're trying to break 70%.
something fortunately clicked.
Nice.
All right, back on track now.
Nice. Dead
All right,
fair.
2 for 2 on that one.
Oh.
I've missed 3.
All right, we got 1 more pair here.
1 more pair. This is it. Pull. Yes! Woo! Let me do this, and then we're doing high fives. Yes, sir.
There it is. That's right.
No one thought that would happen, including Whit.
No, I believed in you. I saw the competition. You had just a little pressure on you, and then you can do it.
Yeah, because that was the warm-up was just messing around.
That's right.
So I'm feeling good now. I feel good about myself and this show as a whole. Yes! Feeling good after a wobble trap challenge hitting the required 7 of 10, I moved on to another scenic trap challenge for a little bonus credit. Feeling good, relaxed. But other than a few scattered targets hit, pull, I was once again out of my league. But lucky for me and the crew, I did enough to earn the ATV ride to an elegant mini reward. And this is most definitely the way to explore this riverside resort. Graham and I explored the wooded trails and then took to the giant open plain right along the historic Chattahoochee River. From the field, we dipped down to the Riverside Trail and found the beautiful lunchtime layout prepared by Foxhall's own executive chef.
So what we have prepared today, we have what we call our mason jar therapy cocktail.
Fantastic.
And we're going to pair it with some sauteed red char and Berkshire pork chops bone-in with a peach compote. We have the ability to cater to our guests on property, and then with these locations we can provide them with custom experiences.
That's what we're talking about, Foxhall.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chef. This looks gorgeous. With a belly full of pork chops and deviled eggs, it was time to head to Lunker Lake, home of Foxhall's trophy largemouth. And after a few minutes targeting the open lake, Whit and I saw action by the banks and put on the lizard lure. Woo!
Awesome.
All right. I threw it in his mouth.
You threw it directly in his mouth.
Now I see what Lunker Lake's all about. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That might be what we're looking for.
That might be it, my friend.
The lizard.
The lizard, that's what it took. 2.5. That's all it needed.
Yes, 2.5. All right.
That is it.
I love Foxhall. Woo! After an epic full-day Foxhaul challenge, the crew and I headed out the next day to the Rock Ranch, located in The Rock, Georgia, a place dreamt up by Truett Cathy and family, founder of the one and only Chick-fil-A.
The Rock Ranch started in 1989, and Truett Cathy saw a house up on the hill and thought, man, wouldn't that be a great place to raise kids? So it eventually became a foster home, but we had to do something with the rest of the property. We started with cattle, Brangus cattle, and then over time, it really has become a destination for families.
So, knowing this reward was close at hand, I asked the Rock Ranch team to get creative with excursion challenges leading to my excursion reward. They went above and beyond. Meet my friend Adam Pugh of the Rock Ranch. Oh, first down! It's a creative place. I came here years ago. I saw all the unique adventures, many of which I'd never seen before, and you all have just been growing. You've built this tower. You have Pumpkin Destruction Day.
We do. Everything we do, though, we just try to make it wholesome, family-oriented, you know, trick people into exercising a little bit, feed them healthy food right here from the farm, and, you know, get them outdoors.
It's not going to be an easy reward for me because you all have some creative challenges.
We do have some creative opportunities for our staff to beat you today.
That's right, that's right.
So starting off our first challenge, we're going to be climbing our 60-foot tall rock climbing tower here.
Okay.
And it's a big kid toy. And,
yes, it is.
So you're going to go up against James Broom, who is...
I've heard about this guy.
Yeah, he's an athlete.
Yeah, and you have another little twist involved, right?
We do, yeah. So just to make it a little equalizer, you guys are going to be wearing a cow head and a horse head. And that'll sort of, you're gonna be rock climbing blind, essentially.
All right, James, it's on. Yeehaw. Come on, Wes.
Equine versus bovine, here we go. Climb, go.
And the Rock's hometown crowd was in full effect. I heard you kind of go down.
Fallen cow.
But then you have a, yeah, you did. You caught me and surpassed, and I heard the cowbell right as I was slipping.
Yay, cow rings the cowbell.
I held on, barely.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! So I lost the race, but made it to the top. Crew, oh, come on. Escaping, painting with tigers, living the life of a true sportsman, and losing in an equine versus bovine rock wall challenge. Yeah. The Rock Ranch had a few more challenges in store, leading to my potential reward. And my man Adam decided to take me on himself in the Rock Ranch ball toss.
So this is our new ball toss sport zone. We got skee ball, we got football, kick a soccer ball through different targets, throw baseballs, and try to score runs by ringing different targets. So today we're gonna do our home run holler,
okay,
which is the baseball section, and we're gonna see between you and I who can score the most runs out of 10 throws. Now he's got a man on first. First and second. Bases loaded.
Yes.
Boom.
4 total and a man on second?
Yeah.
Yeah! 6 runs!
6 runs, baby! Oh. Put the pressure on. Pressure's on. I gotta get 6 runs, huh?
And on second. With victory within reach, Adam had only 2 more throws left. Yeah! No! And the hometown Rock Ranch fans got the ending they were hoping for.
So we tied 6-6. All right.
I thought I had it. I was giving a speech already. We got a grand slam, folks. We got to have a tiebreaker, right?
Let's do it.
Skee ball.
Skee ball, okay.
All right. Oh! Adam won?
Yeah, baby.
70 to 170.
Oh, gosh.
What happened?
Fell apart. I needed that 100. That would have been a game changer. Adam, that was fun.
That was, man. That was awesome.
With only 1 chance left to redeem myself, Adam enlisted Anna for the legendary Corn Bin Challenge. She may be the colonel, but I'm the general.
You guys in the Corn Bin Challenge, you're gonna intentionally see how much corn you can stuff in your clothing.
Go!
Corn Bin Challenge accepted.
All right, guys, we're halfway there. 20 seconds. 2, 1. No more.
No more corn. Come on, Anna. We gotta win! 210.
40 pounds of corn.
40
baby.
pounds of corn right here.
146 to 184. Oh man.
It was the belly.
Yeah.
Did I win by 2 pounds?
By 2 pounds.
Headbutt. Yeah, Anna! Corn bin challenge conquered, but having lost 2 of 3 Rock Ranch challenges, Jeff decided to give me a little bonus challenge in hopes of earning back my reward. Defeat the man himself with the most destructive weapon on the entire ranch.
This is our pumpkin cannon.
Okay.
We've converted it specially for you today as a watermelon cannon, okay?
Wonderful, thank you.
So we've got 8 watermelons we're gonna shoot.
I see blue, 4 blue and 4 green.
4 blue. You're blue,
Okay.
I'll be green, and we're gonna try to hit a target out here in the pasture that's about 450 yards away.
I see a speck, and this thing is
Okay.
going to shoot a piece of fruit.
That's
that
right.
far.
Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, it's left. It's left. Wait, oh, that wasn't bad.
And the Rock Ranch employees once again took a hometown victory, meaning the ranch's own unique Conestoga wagon fireside and hot dog eating retreat with s'mores and everything else I could have enjoyed was instead relished by my beloved crew, who of course let Jeff and their new Rock Ranch friends join in. But when it came to me...
Whoa. Invites only, David. Sorry.
Whoa, buddy.
Maybe next time.
I get it. Excursion complete. Off to the pasture.